All right, guys, good morning. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it. Got a bunch of new subscribers. Thank you for that. Really appreciate that. Today's going to be more of a vlog style video. We're going to go over the overseed project, the recent overseed project that I've been doing. You'll notice that by just checking out the recent videos, parts 1 through 5. It's really 7-8 parts in it. It was a big project, but anywho, we're going to go over the results of that today, and I'm just going to show you that even though it was a lot of work and it was hard manual labor, it wasn't difficult. Like, it didn't take rocket science to make this, okay, to make this happen. So we're going to talk about it. I'm going to tell you the things I'm happy with, the things I wish I would have done differently, and we're going to talk about the things I plan to do in the future. All right, so first up on the tour is Molly. All right, so first up on the tour is the backyard. This looks, it speaks for itself. This is incredible. All right, the wiffle ball field is the nicest part of my lawn, no doubt about it. My hope is for this wiffle ball field is to next year, I want to get out here and I want to do a leveling project out here like you see all these other YouTubers doing. Now, am I going to do sand? That's the question. Well, as of right now, no. I'm not going to do sand. And nothing against sand, it's just not the right thing for me right now. I want to get some more organic material out here. There's a local farm near me. I have to price it out still. But basically, they sell a compost mix with chicken manure, which is high in nitrogen, high in alkalinity, which is good for my lawn because my pH is very low and I need to raise that. Anyways, long story short, leveling project here in the spring, I'm thinking. When the grass is growing the best, we'll cut it real short at the beginning, and then we'll come out here and we'll level with a chicken manure compost mix. I'm thinking. I might change my mind. I might just do topsoil. We'll see. Heading down to the other portion of the backyard. I call this the lower backyard. This is much thicker. It didn't need as much love. I also didn't aggressively rebuild it like I did the wiffle ball field. It's a little more woodsy. Gets a lot of shade over here, but this grew really, really well. And you can see, let's see if I can find a good section for you here. You can see where the baby grass is growing. This section I don't have a lot of plans for. It's pretty good as is. Just aggressively mow. Don't let these leaves sit here and cake on. I'm trying to mow twice a week right now. That's the goal. And I'm also going to pull the lawn sweeper behind me. So I'm going to have a lot of leaves for compost, and I'm going to have a lot of leaves that get mulched up into the lawn. Also of note down here is this section right here. You see this little island of like leaves and trees and stuff? I would like to edge around the whole thing and then just maybe plant a couple bushes in here. Clean it up. I got some stumps that need to be cut down. I have some rocks that need to get pulled out. I have some roots, loose roots and stuff, and sticks and stuff like that. Clean it up, but I want to edge it and make it a nice little like landscaped island. It's pretty cool to me. That's something I want to do. But that's the idea. I want this to be the big rural estate. I want this to just feel like a place you can escape to and get away. Just having a big lawn, trees in it, and just this beautiful looking, this estate look to it, if that makes sense. That's what I want this to be. That's the vision. This is the Leech Field right here. It actually, you would think it would be the best growing spot I have, but it's not. It's actually pretty dry down here, if you can believe that. The grass actually did really good. The overseed did pretty well here. You can see it looks fairly thick. I have some spots here that some potholes like I did have in the wiffle ball field that need to be filled in, where I backfilled them after I pulled big rocks when I was cleaning up the property. After I backfilled and it settled, and now I've got low spots like ankle breakers. The spot I was most concerned about on this side yard section actually was the slope, I call it. Now the slope was really thin. That's when my seed started getting down kind of late. I had a lot of crabgrass grow up. I was out of my seed down date for the spring. That opportunity I have to put down spring seed, and you can see for yourself. It came out pretty good. It thickened up pretty nicely. I got a little miss there with the fertilizer. You can see like a little yellow streak where I missed. But other than that, it's actually growing pretty good. Same idea. You can see the baby grass. here growing. It's not matured yet, but when it does, and if it does, and hopefully as long as it survives winter and comes back in the spring and really takes off. My regret in this lawn project is not properly addressing my corner lot. I guess what I mean by that is holy, yeah, so this is growing in really nice. This is coming in late, took a lot longer than I expected, but it's, look at that, it's taken off now. Unfortunately, I'm hoping it's not too late in the season. It's almost November, it's halfway through October. The lower side yard came in pretty good for the most part. A little thin and wispy. This section of my lawn gets a lot of shade and a lot of water down here. So I am worried about in the summer months getting fungus. I got a little baby grass growing in my thin spots, you can see it. My overseed's working. That Kentucky blue is germinating now. Let's take a walk over to the corner here. I tried overseeding it. I don't think I did much. I think I'm just gonna end up nuking it. It'll be my first nuke project. People are gonna look at me like I'm crazy. Rural New York, people don't nuke their lawns. That's a waste of money and time. You know, you got something green, you mow it, and you call it good. You're happy with that. So here's the corner. Didn't take off like I would have liked. You know, I'm looking at it now. This is only the second time I've looked at it. That's it. That's where I got grass growing. You know, right there. We'll see what happens in the spring. I'm a little disappointed. I'm not going to fertilize this anymore. I'm just going to leave it be. I got to get smarter and kind of focus on the more important priorities in my lawn. Oh yeah, wow. The path is filling in nicely. Absolutely beautiful. This path is filling in nicely. Holy moly. That makes me happy. The path was just this cool vision in my mind of just this little secret, you know, pathway that goes down to the corner. That was the idea behind it anyway. I'm really happy that that's filling in. That was mostly dirt all year. When I was riding over this in July, it was just dust coming out from underneath the mower, and I felt bad. I probably shouldn't have mowed it. I should have just left it be. My lawn would be doing a lot better for it now. But it was a learning experience. I learned a lot this year. This is growing in great. There's also some rye grass down here. I was gifted a bag of rye, and I put that down here, and you can see it in here. That's actually, it's like a hole. It's like almost like a blue. I got to get in here with a leaf blower or something, get these leaves. That's too much. That's a mat. You don't want that. So I got to clean that up. This section right here, another section that dries up a lot right here. Check that out. I like this section. This is like my little zen area. I love it. I've got a birch tree right there, white birch tree, maple tree right there, two of them. And then this little landscape section that I would like to do something with someday, hopefully next year. The front lawn. Oh, the front lawn. The creme de la creme. Pristine work of art that is your lawn. Well, my front lawn is the lumpiest section. It is got football stripes in it right now because I missed with the fertilizer really badly. Learning experience again. The other problem the front lawn has that needs a lot of work is it needs a major overhaul on the leveling. And not just that, I believe we rototilled all this dirt. We plucked the rocks and rototilled to try and clean up the front lawn. And I think it made the lawn lumpier, if that makes sense. It's not smooth and flat. I didn't roll it. I was afraid of compaction, which was fair because that is an issue I have with the clay soil. The front lawn needs a lot of love.
All right, a quick call to action here. Thank you guys for watching the video. It really means a lot to me. I appreciate it. If you have been enjoying my content, feel free to click the subscribe button. You'll be notified of whenever I put out new content. As well, if you enjoyed this video, hit the thumbs up. If you have any comments or suggestions, feel free to comment below. I will get back to you as quick as I can. I really appreciate it, guys. Thank you. And with that being all said, we will see you in the next one.